Laura Crane, is in a pub waiting for her date, Reggie. He requests to call her and says that he is lost, or Reggie urges her to walk outside. She speaks about certain themes in well-known slasher films. She follows suit and enters one. As Laura moves along the alley, she overhears Ghostface calling out to her. He makes fun of her for falling for the cliché from a horror film about going down a dark alley, before he violently stabbed her to death. Ghostface then takes off his mask, revealing himself to be Jason Carvey. Jason returns to the dorm room he and his roommate and friend Greg occupy. Jason receives a call from Greg, and through the phone, he can hear Ghostface talking. To end the movie, Jason and Greg plan to kill Sam and Tara. Greg then instructs Jason to find him, which he does, finally discovering the actual Greg's dismembered parts stowed in the fridge. The true Ghostface then appears and stabs Jason, who protests about having to finish Richie's film before Ghostface informs him, "Who gives a fuck about movies?" Sam is seeing Dr. Christopher Stone for therapy since she hasn't completely healed from the most recent killing spree in Woodsboro. When Sam admits to feeling some joy over killing Richie after the latter deceived her and attempted to kill both her and her sister, Stone shows signs of unease. Sam goes back to the residence she lives with her sister, her friends. Sam had advised Quinn not to attend the frat party. Quinn catches Sam checking over her neighbor Danny as she leaves to visit her sister, but she is not ready to date again after what happened with Richie. At the party, Tara was ready to head upstairs with a wasted frat boy. Girls and Chad intervene. However, Chad and Frankie get into a fight before Sam comes and tases Frankie in the balls. Tara is escorted out by the gang, but she is upset with Sam for interfering in her private affairs. Few seconds later, they are hassled by a group of women who call Sam a murderer. When the group gets back to their house, Chad calms Tara, and it seems like they've developed feelings for one another. Sam and Danny have been seeing each other in secret for months. Sam doesn't want her sister and friends to know. Then, when everyone learns about Jason and Greg, Sam is ready to persuade Tara. Wayne Bailey, Quinn's father, is a detective. It turns out that someone took Sam's license and left it at the site of Jason and Greg's murders. Sam is asked to go to the police station by him. Then Sam receives a call from Richie's number. Sam pulls Ghostface away as the sisters retreat into a bodega as he emerges and tries to attack Tara. Before the manager tries to shoot him with a shotgun, he chases after and murders 2 customers. The killer ambushes the manager, stabs him, then renders him helpless before shooting him to death. Tara and Sam shove a shelf upon him and flee as the cops approach. Ghostface had already fled from the location, leaving his mask behind. The FBI is now involved in the investigation, and they have dispatched Ghostface survivor Kirby Reed. His sisters are surrounded by reporters. Sam and Tara now dislike Gale since she broke her promise, only for Tara to sucker punch her. Sam takes Gale personally by questioning how Dewey would feel about what she has done. When he hears a knock at the door, Dr. Stone is at home, knocks Stone's head against the bars, and then fatally stabs him in the face. Then Ghostface breaks into his house and takes Sam's medical records. Billy consults Kirby, the owner of the mask that was found at the scene of Stone's murder, attempt to determine how the 9 prior Ghostface killers are related. The group watches the news back at the flat as they learn that Stone was murdered. Sam expresses to Tara how difficult it is for her to encounter this type of hatred, but Chad and Mindy intervene to express how much they all adore Sam and how they are a core 4, according to Chad. Sam, having had informed the others about their hookup, ignores Danny's warning when he spots Ghostface in Quinn's room across the hall. They then hear what appears to be Quinn and Ghostface arguing. Ghostface hurls Quinn's lifeless body. He nearly bleeds Anika out after stabbing her in the stomach and shoulder until Sam smashes him with a knife holder. All the knives were removed. When Danny notices them, the women lock themselves in Quinn's bedroom. He pulls out a ladder so they may ascend to his residence. Anika realizes she is too frail to go first and Sam makes it over first. Anika tries to cross after Mindy has successfully made it across, but Ghostface enters and rattles the ladder. Sam reaches out to hold Anika's hand, but Ghostface knocks the ladder over, sending Anika falling and slamming her face into a trash before she passes away. When the police show up, Bailey laments Quinn's passing while pledging to bring whomever did this to justice. Gale claims to have found something that has to be seen by everyone. Ethan claims to have an alibi, but Chad and Mindy are suspicious. Gale takes the group there. In an abandoned movie theater, complete with replicas of their masks and cloaks, as well as the weapons they used to kill each of their victims, Sam is fixated by Billy's mask and cloak. Tara leaves because it is too much for her to be a part of a tradition of Ghostface murders. While Mindy and Kirby become friends over their mutual love of horror movies, the group then intends to catch Ghostface by locating his call. Richie's phone is used to make another call to Sam, connection to an apartment complex. Sam and Tara understand that this indicates the murderer is pursuing Gale. Receives a call from Ghostface when she is with her boyfriend, killing the lover and flinging his body through glass. Gale flees as he pursues her, pulling out a revolver, blasting through the door. Ghostface still manages to get a few slashes in, but Gale throws him against a glass table, knocks him down, and momentarily renders him unconscious and stabs Gale in the abdomen as she reaches for his knife. Before he can deliver the fatal blow, Tara and Sam show up and start shooting at him, frightening him away. Gale passes out as the ambulance arrives to inform Bailey of their plans. They get in touch with him. They board the metro. Due to the dense Halloween throng, Mindy misses the subway, but she makes the next one with Ethan, of whom she is still suspicious. Sam, Tara, Chad, and Danny are suspicious because several people in New York are wearing Ghostface costumes. Ghostface attacks Mindy on her train and stabs her twice. Ethan takes her out. She merely feels upset that she misidentified the killer once more. Sam instructs Danny to wait behind since she does not entirely trust him when the others enter the museum. Sam receives a call from Bailey informing him that Kirby is unstable when Ghostface interrupts and stabs Tara in the back. Sam escapes with Tara and Chad because she believes Kirby to be Ghostface. Shows up to assist the other in stabbing Chad repeatedly. Even though the sisters believe Kirby is the murderer, Bailey kills Kirby as he comes, exposing him as one of the Ghostface murders. This is the first time there have been 3 Ghostface murders. First person takes off his mask and, naturally, it's Ethan who is revealed. The second is originally mistaken for Mindy before being shown to be a very much alive Quinn. The family is about to murder Sam and Tara when Sam starts making fun of them by calling Richie a pitiful man-child. This provokes Quinn and gives Tara the chance to beat her. Sam stabs Ethan and then takes Tara with him. Sam hands Tara the knife before letting her fall. Ethan gets struck in the mouth by a knife that Tara twists, but she is hit in the head. Bailey is now furious, but Sam is out of ammunition to kill him. They collide over the balcony as they attack one another. When Bailey wakes up, she holds him captive before savagely stabbing him repeatedly. Sam delivers the fatal blow by stabbing Bailey in the eyes since he interfered with her family. Broken by a still-alive Ethan making one final murderous effort before Kirby killed him with the TV. Then Danny appears along with some police officers. The group is given medical care. Despite Tara's grief over Chad's supposed death, he is wheeled out wounded but still alive. He kisses him once again and reassures him that they are the core 4. Sam opens her backpack just before leaving and reveals that she has grabbed her father's Ghostface mask. She puts it in the street.